If you're getting ready, you say, Byron, I'm getting ready to go outside right now. What's the temperature? It's 48 in Westchester, low 50s at this hour for the Bronx, Brooklyn, Staten Island, Queens, Manhattan, upper 40s for Weehawken. That's wrong. It's not 64. In Seaford, we're going to check that. It's probably more like 52 degrees. 53 currently in Norwalk as well as Bridgeport. Running 5 to 11 degrees colder at this hour. We're going to change the emoji guy as well because he's probably saying, I don't know, not everybody wants to be running 5 to 11 degrees colder because it's definitely a couple of layer day, right? This warm temperatures in the morning. Yesterday was pretty good. Not today. You need to layer up, I think, in my estimation, a couple of layers, at least for the kids. Here's a frontal system outlined by the rain. That's going to bring colder air down later tonight and tomorrow. So we're going to be in this pattern where we're starting to open the door to Canada. And if we open the door to Canada, the air in Canada is now cooler, so that's going to take the temperatures down. Hold on to that thought. Just a very slight chance of a shower. Now, if you have family or friends in Florida, which a lot of us do, I have family, I have friends down in Florida, and it is very concerning. This is now a major hurricane, wind speed at 140 miles an hour, moving towards the north-northeast at about 10 miles an hour. Look at the well-defined eye. This is a massive storm. This could bring up to 12 feet of rain, or excuse me, this could bring a storm surge up to 12 feet. In addition to that, they could see rainfall totals up to at least 24 inches in some areas. The problem with this storm for Florida is, one, it's a major hurricane. Two, the northeast quadrant, the front right quadrant of a hurricane, right here, is what we call the dirty side of the hurricane. And that means they get the highest winds. So if we've got 140 mile an hour winds, they could have higher wind gusts up to almost category 5, heading towards from Fort Myers to Tampa by 5 p.m. That's when we project this as landfall. It should make landfall between 4 to 6 p.m. tonight. All the computer models I'm looking at saying that this is going to hit, and it's going to hit Tampa and Fort Myers. That's bad news for Florida. Our prayers go out to them. God bless everybody down there. Story number 2, polar versus the subtropical jet. Now we're talking about the temperatures. You look at the jet, the polar up north, which keeps the cold air away from us, and then the subtropical jet at this time of year keeps the warm air away from us. But if it moves north or south, depending on the jet stream, we get different type of air. Today, we're starting to see cooler air coming out of Canada, so the jet is dipping south. If we can go north with the jet stream, the subtropical jet that has the warm air, that can take temperatures above average. Today, the jet stream is kind of flat, so your temperatures will be in the mid-60s to low 70s. Mid-60s to low 70s for highs today. By Friday morning, the door is open to Canada, and that's going to bring cooler air over us. I say cooler air over us. Before you know it, when I say the door is open to Canada with the polar jet, we're going to see Arctic air, and then temperatures are going to be in the 30s. But right now, we're not that bad. So mid-40s to low 50s. The extended forecast today, 70 degrees, and then Thursday and Friday, cooler. And the weekend, we're watching for